These are the Daily Tech headlines for Tuesday, September 10th, 2024. I'm Rob Dunwood. Apple and Google both lost appeals in the European Union on Tuesday that could see billions of dollars in fines, back taxes, and fees paid out by the tech giants. Apple has been ordered to pay Ireland $14.4 billion in back taxes after the European Court of Justice agreed with a 2016 European Commission ruling that found Apple enjoyed more than 20 years of tax advantages that constituted state aid from the Irish government. Google must pay a $2.7 billion antitrust fine from a 2017 ruling that found the company abused its dominant position, hindering competition. Two former Samsung Electronics executives have been arrested in South Korea on suspicion of stealing technologies worth more than $3.2 billion to build a copycat chip-making plant in China. The Seoul Metropolitan Police Agency on Tuesday described how the pair had collaborated with local Chinese officials to build a semiconductor plant to produce 20-nanometer DRAM chips, though the location and time frame for the construction were not mentioned. Police said their probe had successfully halted the Chinese venture's operation, but were still investigating further technology leaks. At its iPhone 16 Glow Time event Monday, Apple announced that iOS 18 will be available to all iPhone users using an iPhone XR or higher or iPhone SE Gen 2 or higher on September 16th. The update brings a dedicated passwords app, a redesigned Photos app, and RCS support. iOS 18 has some notable aesthetic updates, including the ability to place icons anywhere on the home screens, leaving blank spaces. Plus, you can change the color of icons and even make them larger. The Call app gets a massive update that lets you search through call history and contacts, and in the Messages app, you'll be able to schedule messages for later. According to a report by Pew Research, support for a TikTok ban in the United States continues to decline, with most adults believing that a ban will likely not happen. Only 32% of Americans support a ban, down from 50% in March of 2023. These findings come as TikTok's fate in the United States continues to be uncertain. President Joe Biden signed a bipartisan bill in April that requires TikTok's parent company ByteDance to divest its U.S. interests in TikTok or face a ban in the U.S. Challenges to this law are now headed to the courts. In an attempt to steal a bit of the limelight away from Apple, Huawei debuted its $2,800 Trifold phone hours after the iPhone 16 event. The Mate XT comes in red and black in 3 storage options, with prices ranging from $2,809 to $3,371. The device is 3.6 millimeters thick when unfolded, with a 10.2-inch screen. More than 4 million people have pre-ordered the Mate XT as of midday Tuesday. According to an industry survey released Tuesday, Americans used just over 100 trillion megabytes of wireless data in 2023, up 36% over the prior year and the largest single-year increase in wireless data consumption history. The increase, 26 trillion megabytes over 2022, comes as a growing number of 5G wireless devices are being used, said Wireless Industry Association CTIA, which represents major wireless carriers like Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile. The total number of wireless connections rose to 558 million last year, up 6% over 2022. Online platforms led by social media have now overtaken TV in the UK for the first time as the most popular resource for news among adult consumers at 71% versus 70%, according to new research from UK communications regulator Ofcom. Television has dominated people's news habits since the 60s and still commands really high trust, said Ying Chong Tae, Ofcom's group director for strategy and research, in a statement, but we're witnessing a generational shift to online news, which is often seen as less reliable, together with growing fears about misinformation and deepfake content. And finally, in a bit of sad news, Oscar-nominated actor James Earl Jones passed away Monday at the age of 93. With nearly a 60-year career and credits ranging from the small stage to the big screen, and some of the actor's most iconic work, you never see his face. James Earl Jones was the voice of Darth Vader, last voicing the character in 2022's Obi-Wan Kenobi series. JEJ signed over the rights to his archival voice work to Lucasfilm, and his performance had been created from that work using AI startup Reese feature, opening a possibility of infinite future appearances. For more discussion of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. And if you enjoy the show, remember to tell a friend to check us out. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.